Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I know it's been a while, but just had some life happen, so got that taken care of. But I'm here. I'm back. And I said previously I was going to rank the Alien films, all 7, from the worst to the best. And I'm not even going to lie, my ranking has kind of changed from what I thought it would be originally. So I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. At number 7, the one I figured was still going to be at the bottom, it's Alien Resurrection. This film, it felt, just from the look of the film, it felt kind of like a soap opera almost. Just the aesthetic of it, the way it was shot. I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly, but it had that daytime soap opera feel to me. The acting was not really there. The action was hit and miss. The aliens, they were cool at points. The swimming scene was really cool. I did like that, but the whole Ripley being a clone, the queen alien giving birth to the baby, no. So yeah, the worst alien film in the franchise to me is Alien Resurrection. At number 6, this one goes to Prometheus. I remember watching this for the first time. I actually enjoyed it. But now that I've went back and for this watch through, no, it's kind of terrible. I mean, the visuals are cool. The visuals look great. The spaceships look great. The shots of them in space flying looks great. The shots of them flying through the planet looks great. But the whole engineer thing and just some of the decisions that the characters make, I don't know. And the story, it didn't feel like an Alien film to me. It felt like they had this idea for a film, and then at the very end, they're like, "Oh, what if this happened? Where it's like the birth of the Xenomorph, and that way we can throw it into the Alien franchise and connect everything." Nah, yeah, no. At number 6, that's Prometheus. All right, so at number 5, this one kind of sucks. I honestly, this one was a lot higher in my original ranking. And I remember when this first came out, I thought this was a really good movie. I loved it. I had a great time watching it. But man, watching it now, that the number 5 is Alien 3. I the alien looks cool as long as he's not moving. I like the design of the creature. I like the idea that they were going for. It's just they did a very poor job of the effects. I liked the idea of Ripley crash landing on a prison planet. I thought that was really cool. I hated what they did with Newt and Hicks and Bishop, killing them off screen, before the movie even really starts. And I love the idea of Ripley just sacrificing herself. But man, some of the lines in this are pretty terrible. Sigourney Weaver does a great job, as always. But yeah, for me, number 5 is Alien 3. That hurts. All right, number 4. I did not see this one coming. Number 4 for me is Alien Covenant. I actually really enjoyed this movie. There was a few moments where some of the characters that we don't really get any time with just kind of, they're there for, cannon fodder. They're there for the alien to kill, which always kind of sucks. But I loved the interaction with David and I think it's Walter. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I'm having a moment. Yes, it's Walter. But I loved how Michael Fassbender got to play 2 different characters with two completely different accents, and they interacted extremely well. The it's shot extremely well when David is teaching Walter how to play the flute. The alien looked really cool when it was in the dark. I didn't really care for the alien being out in the daylight. It just kind of exposed more issues than it should have. But overall, I had a really good time with Alien Covenant. Number 3, I'm gonna get shit for this. I honestly, when I first watched this movie, I did not like it that much. I didn't really like it at all, and that's Alien Romulus. But going back for this rewatch, this movie was really a lot of fun too. I didn't care for all of the Easter eggs and the callbacks, and I don't mind that. I don't mind the nostalgia porn, but after a while, it just got to be a little too much. But going back and rewatching it and knowing they were coming, I think that helped a lot. So I'm gonna revisit this one again just to see how I feel. I still don't really care for the very end with the baby growing into that huge creature. I thought the creature looked cool, and he was terrifying as hell. But man, as a way to end the movie, I just felt like they, again, with the nostalgia porn, they just kept taking references from the other films and throwing them into this. But no, I really thoroughly enjoyed Alien Romulus, so I was wrong in my initial thought. Um, all right, number 2. I might take some shit for this one as well, but for me, the original Alien film is here at number 2. It's a good movie. I love this movie. It's a great movie, actually. I don't know why I said good. It is a great movie. There are moments that it's a slow burn. I'm not even gonna lie, but there are moments that I'm kind of overwhelmed with it when Ripley's trying to escape the ship before it blows up. You know, all the sounds and the flashing lights and everything kind of overwhelmed me a little bit, but the alien design looked great. Lambert sucked, but overall, Alien is a great, great film. And that leaves us number 1. That is Aliens. This movie is amazing. From the way they incorporate they take the single alien and just multiply it. That is such a brilliant idea. The idea of space marines, that is so cool. The surprise with Bishop being an android, and then the way what happens at the end with him, and the battle with the Queen, and the way they build it up with Ripley already knows how to run that power loader, and when that door raises and she's there with that power loader and she's like, "Get away from her, you bitch." Ah, God, that's such a good moment. The special effects in this still hold up really, really well. And just the idea of being on this planet, and there are not one, but there are thousands, I'm assuming, of these alien creatures is terrifying. And then you throw the space marines in there and they just get to mow them down with assault rifles, and oh God, Alien. And the acting in this is superb. And everybody from Sigourney Weaver to Lance Hendrickson as Bishop, Bill Paxton, Michael Biehn as Hicks. I love Michael Biehn. When I was a kid and I'm watching this, I wanted to be Michael Biehn. And even Carrie Henn, she did a really good job as well. So yeah, if you get a chance to watch Aliens at all, take it. It is such a great film. So there it is. I thought Alien Romulus would be towards the bottom, And I honestly thought Alien 3 was going to be my number 3 because I legitimately loved that movie when it first came out. But rewatching it, it's a tough watch. But yeah, that's where we're at. So thanks for taking the time out to watch. Coming up next, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but if you like movies and you want to kind of help the channel grow, I would really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications for when new videos come out. I have some ideas running around in my head, so let's have some fun and let's enjoy some movies, okay? Have a good night.